What's up, guys? Um, this is a little different. Just wanted to share a couple things. It might not be, it'll be the first, but it's also might not be the last of topics that, topics or things that I guess I want to express or maybe provide some help to others, maybe. And the topic that not people, not many people kind of can answer, then even I'm struggling. And no, this isn't clickbait. This isn't, you know, a last goodbye or anything like that at all. It's just they're kind of struggling, right? And I might not be the only person as well. So it's difficult to kind of talk about it at times, especially when sometimes you don't even know at times if you are feeling the way you are. And that question that comes up usually when being asked is are you happy, right? And it could be happiness comes in many forms. Happiness could be, happiness could be, hey, I'm happy because of this. I'm happy for my job. I'm happy because I have this family. I'm happy because I get to travel here or whatever it is, right? And people have different ways of expressing their happiness or different ways of coping with their happiness. No one's ever going to be 100% happy because you'll always get that sad feeling. You'll always be upset and angry. You'll be anxious. You'll be embarrassed. You'll be at times depressed as well. So being truly happy with yourself, sometimes you just have to try as best you can to be happy. And I struggle with that a lot, not gonna lie. Am I really happy right now? I guess you can say. Still working, family, such. So there are those aspects where I'm like not happy with things, sure, but I try to stay happy as best I can with maybe one important thing, and that's to be happy that you wake up the next day. Be happy that you wake up in the next hour. Because not many people do. I thought of that way too, where I might just fall asleep and never wake up? Thought about that. Thought about, other ways that you won't be able to wake up from certain things? Sure. But I guess that was just the small things that has kept me from living in the past and not allow me to move forward. Was it wrong of me of thinking of that? I'm sure everyone thinks of something like that before they hit rock bottom and they go through it. But you always have one thing that you always want to be happy for, which some people might not be able to, is happy that you wake up. Whether you're here in like a first world country, waking up the next day, whether you're in a war-torn country and during war, you wake up, you go fall asleep to like, bombshells here and there and just war and violence. But then you wake up the next day and you're alive. So that's one thing that you can always take with you where, hey, when you wake up from your nap, when you wake up from your sleep, be happy that you are awake, that you're alive. Just that small thing right there can start your day of, okay, I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that I woke up. Because there are many others that don't get that opportunity. And there are times with me being at the age I am, you see that. You see that happen. You see it come. And it's not a matter of if that will happen, it's a matter of when. And we all have that due date. It's not if it happens to you. It will happen. It's just a matter of when it will happen, and when it happens, it just happens. No one's ever prepared for it. I'm not prepared for it. Even speaking to whomever, I don't think I am. I don't think I'm ever prepared for it. But that also shouldn't be where your past life handicaps you from moving forward to being happy. Sometimes you have to cut things out from your past to ensure that what you have in your future is not always going to be better, but will it keep, or not will it keep, but will it be something that keeps you happy? Will it be happy? Will it make you happy? And I know for others it's very easy because they are happy because, hey, I have my wife here, I have my daughters here, I have my son here. They make me happy. As much as they annoy them, they're happy as they can be, regardless of how much money they make, what they do, and so on. They're happy being that family together. So just do stuff that makes you happy. What do I do and how do you distract yourself sometimes? You People will go to the gym. I go to the gym. People do other activities such as collectibles, right? Or a very simple walk around the block at times can bring that small slight of happiness into their day. Or if you're lucky enough, you can share that happiness and get some support from people if you can. Then sometimes you gotta be careful and be selective of who you share that with. That could be taken advantage of, not in a malicious way at times, but it can be used where it's like, oh, it could be seen as weak, it could be seen um, as desperate, it could be seen as, you're not, you're not a true male, you're not a true man at all. That's coming from a guy. So be selective, but try to be happy as best you can with the small little things. And I mean, happiness is a choice. You choose to be happy and you live with that choice. Sometimes you're happy doing these things that might make other people upset. As long as it makes you happy and doesn't, doesn't have any malicious intent towards another person, be happy. But if you take anything from this at all, out of whatever I waffled, out of my ramblings here, is be happy by just simply waking up. I guess that's the easiest thing to kind of start, is be happy when you wake up. Be happy that you did wake up. Because that, by you waking up, that's the start of your day. That's the start of your life right there again. So be happy and take that. Because you never know when that happiness is gone, especially. And when you least expect it, too. So just be happy. Waking up. Start with that.